Hi everyone, I'm Fahmi. I'm a game developer. I'm working for a studio called Toge Productions. I'm sorry, I think something's bothering me right now. We work on a game called Infectonator 3 Apocalypse. It's coming soon, and we're presenting it on PAX East. It's called Infectonator 3 Apocalypse.
Oh, hey, dude, what are you doing?
Hi everyone, my name is Fahmi. I'm from Toge Productions. We're an indie game developer and publisher based in Indonesia, and we're here at PAX East to present our upcoming game, Infectonator 3 Apocalypse. So, Infectonator is our long-running series about a mad scientist trying to conquer the world. So you play as a bad guy, and your target is to kill all humans by spreading zombie virus. It has beautiful pixel art. It has a pretty addictive gameplay, and one of the core thing that we want to sell is chain reaction. You only need to do one thing, and just see how the world will be chaotic with what you do. Just one simple thing to mess the whole world. That's the core of the game. It's basically like mix between simulation and arcade. You just need to spread the zombie virus, and then you can combine the zombies, make various kind of zombies, and then you can buy weapons and stuff, and choose which part of the world you want to conquer first, and then just do your job. In Toge Productions, I'm the marketing and PR manager, but I also do like the writing stuff, editing for the stories for our other games or the games that we publish. But my background is actually from software engineering, so I start learning coding, and turns out I was really bad at programming. So I last like less than a year as a programmer. Then I moved to game design, and then I moved again to game journalism, and right now I'm here, a marketing and PR guy who also do story writing and working on Infectonator 3, of course. If you ask me what game I treasure the most in my life, it will be Final Fantasy 9. But yeah, that has nothing to do with Infectonator at all. I'm not the mastermind behind this game. It was my best friend Chris. He made this game he started making this game 8 years ago for Flash platform. So Infectonator started out as an experiment. He saw a game that was about chain reaction, about how you just click one thing and then it spreads into a lot of things. So he started making a prototype about those kind of things, where you just need to do something and then see the whole world change because of it. Kind of like the Rube Goldberg machine. But at that time, zombie was big. Zombie was very popular, and everyone in Toge loved zombies. So why don't make something in this mechanic, but just cover it in the zombie environment? And somehow it became really big in the Flash platforms, and yeah, it just keeps growing from there. There are a lot of games that influence Infectonator, but I think if you want to talk about what influenced us, it's more like what media, I guess. We were inspired by a lot of the Night of Living Dead series, and then the Walking Dead series, Resident Evil. And as for the gameplay, yeah, I mean, it's really arcadey gameplay, so we take a lot of ideas from a lot of games, and it's just hard to name one at this moment. It involves a lot of strategy, but during the main gameplay, all you need to do is just like precision and just have fun killing humans. Everyone, basically, I mean, the premise is pretty dark, but it's kids friendly. It has some bloods, but pixelated blood, so it's safe, hopefully. Even the zombie design is zombie designs are pretty cute. So anyone can play this game. It's very easy to learn. It's hard to master, but it's really easy to learn. Anyone who loves playing in PC or mobile platforms would love it. And yeah, basically anyone can play this game. Nope, I think it's I don't know the exact number, but we have around 20 games developed internally, and since last year we start expanding ourselves to game publishing, and we have another 7 upcoming games as a publisher and 3 upcoming games as developer. We have like in the whole team there are 4 artists. One of them specialized in UI UX, and then we have mainly 2 programmers, but people come and go. So in total we have like around 4 programmers working on the game. We have 2 game designers and countless number of QA and closed beta testers. And I don't want to discredit anyone in our team, but even the legal team, the marketing team helps a lot in the development of this game. For this 3rd game, we started making it like August 2016. So it took us almost 2 years to make. It was longer than what we expect, but I think at this point it's shaping up to be what we imagined it to be. So we're using Unity to make this game. I mean, all Infectonator has been made using Flash, but Flash is dying right now, so we need to move to something that's more easy to use, and then it's more easy to port to any platforms we want. So we decided to make it using Unity. And the best thing about Unity is their office is pretty close to our studio. I mean, like they have office in Singapore and our studio is based in Indonesia, so we got a lot of direct supports from them. And yeah, we're going to release it on PC and mobile, and hopefully, I cannot promise anything, but hopefully on consoles. And making it in Unity really helps a lot of things. The artists use Sprite and Photoshop to make the pixel arts, and then the programmers are using Unity, of course. And yeah, I think those are the main things. I mean, the composer also used Fruity Loops to make the music in the games. Yeah, I think that's all. Unless you want to count the spreadsheet used to balance the game, because it has a lot of data and things to be balanced out. It's a bit funny because we use Facebook Messenger to communicate between the team. Even when one of our programmer already left, but he's still responsible with the game, so he's still in the Facebook group, and we do all the communication in Facebook. The game used a lot of parody characters, and we learned a lot about putting boundaries between, is it copyright infringement or is it just parody? We learned a lot about that. And then this is our first game using Unity, so the technical team learned so much about the making of this game. I mean, evolving yourself from Flash to Unity is not easy, and yeah, I just cannot imagine what they've been through. Me personally, yes, but we brought our previous games to PAX East and PAX South 2016. It's also an Infectonator title. It was Infectonator Survivors. It's a spin-off of the series where you play as the human surviving zombie apocalypse. But I mean, being the zombie mastermind is much more fun than being the survivors, right? PAX is a really nice event. I met a lot of cool people here. It's very inclusive. It's very fun. People are willing to try your game. I mean, like, I went to a lot of events where people was like, no, I don't have time to play your game, but everyone here is so open to any games they are being presented to. It was really nice, and I definitely will want to return to PAX. Well, you can follow us on Twitter, Toge Productions. It's a bit hard because we pronounce it in an Indonesian way, but it's TOGE, Toge Productions. At Toge Productions on Twitter and Instagram. We have Facebook account too, Toge Productions. I think, we also have a Discord channel. It's also Toge Productions, but I'm not sure whether you can find it that way on Discord. Yeah. We're anywhere online. It's easy to find us. Thanks for watching me talking endlessly in this video. Do check the games out and go to the Steam page, check it out, wishlist it, or if you want, just buy it directly. And of course, visit us at PAX. We're going to be visiting PAX a lot because it's a wonderful event. It's inclusive event. It's something that someone that's not from US has been dreaming to visit in my whole life. So yeah, come to PAX.
Is there anything that you wanted to add?
Buy our games.